Hello everyone and welcome back. This evening we are not playing Genshin. The summer event is, well, it's not over, but it's over for me, for us, for our little soiree, and instead we're going to be diving into a more recent Hoyoverse game. That's what happens now. I really like these games, their art direction and their storytelling, and a big patch is about to drop in like 2 days. It's going to introduce a gothy boy. And in the meantime, there's some storylines I've missed out on that I haven't quite caught up with, and so I figured I'd share them with you. We're gonna start off helping out Bailu, our beautiful little dragon girl, and then we'll help out Yanqing if I can figure out where that dumb boy's gone to. I love him very, very much, but he just always he runs off sometimes. All right, let's get to it. Dee. Ah, look at Stell. She's so blank and expressionless and really loves trash cans. Just really digs the things. Arlen is here though, and I just wanted to check in that he's doing okay. I've just realized my headphones are very low. Now I can hear the video game. Just in case I've really screwed up the stream right from the start. No, everything's fine. Audio seems a little on the quiet side. We'll figure out when we talk to Arlen.
Maybe if I change Peppy's diet, he won't shed so much.
Is Peppy here too?
No, I wouldn't bring Peppy without letting you guys know first. You have a lot on your plate. I wouldn't want you to worry about having to take care of him. I knew there were no pets on the express, but I saw signs of shedding. That's when I realized that, maybe the conductor was having the same problem. That's why I wanted to get Pom-Pom's advice.
Well, you know what? Pom-Pom's our conductor. That's our little friend back there, and Pom-Pom loves to give advice.
After I told Pom-Pom about Peppy shedding, they shared some cooking tips that should help solve the problem.
Oh, that's incredible. Could I have seen that?
I'll start him on the new diet when I get back. Hope he isn't too picky.
That's adorable. That's adorable. I wish you were in my party. I realize that you're like the second most disliked character from a gameplay standpoint, but I love you. Okay, well, have a good time. Anyway, I did want to show off, we are currently orbiting, I guess, Bellabog right now here on the Express. But we won't, oh my god, Clara, what are you doing here? Well, folks, I've got to talk to someone else.
I just finished talking to Mr. Yang. He was telling me about movies on other planets that have robots in them.
What kinds of movies?
They sounded so cool. They're really huge and they have wings. They launch themselves into the sky and even into outer space.
You've been watching, like, Ideon?
I'm thinking, if I put a pair of wings on Mr. Svarog, would he be able to fly around the universe like in the movies?
What movie features a giant robot with wings that flies around the universe? Why not give it a go? Absolutely!
If you think so too, then I'll definitely try. Thanks, big sister.
Oh, thank you for calling me big sister. You're the absolute best.
I'll talk to Mr. Svarog first and see if he likes the idea.
He will not like the idea. But thank you for getting his consent. Alright, everyone. Enough of this. It is time to go to the Xianzhou Lofu. I've got a mission right here. I assume... Well, that's not how you track missions in this game.
Time to log off. Head back.
Okay, well, you're an adorable little dog. How are you doing? Who should I put at the head of this? March 7th. March 7th is my avatar inside the game. This is me, everyone. Hello, it's March 7th. She's literally a calendar date. Alright, Diting. Meow, meow, meow! Clearly, you are meowing up the wrong tree. Find someone who can understand. Speaking of someone who can understand Diting's woofs, you're reminded of... I like this list. March 7th, a certain cute pink-haired girl and nothing to think of. A certain cute pink-haired girl. The psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies. Isn't that what March 7th said? I'll bring you to March 7th. Like so. Apparently, I am not doing the Bailu story just yet. It is time to do the Yanqing story. How am I supposed to bring you to her? Frosty Blade's trial. Oh, there she is. Well, this is awkward. Well, March 7th, what would you do if you ran into your twin? A worthwhile question, always.
Everything okay?
March, can you help me translate something?
Huh? Why is D-Ting talking to you? I should be the one getting messages from cute little animals.
She's literally a Disney princess. So you understand what it's saying, right? And why not me?
I think I'm a better fit, that's all. Never mind. No need to get offended. The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. Whenever he barked, I understood what he wanted to say. Take the message he sent you. Woof, 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 woof.
Oh my god. Really?
Meaning, hello, dear. I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to come and have a look for yourself.
What? You got all that from a few woofs?
D-Ting can convey a lot of information with only a few sounds.
Yeah, but I conveyed that information to you.
So what did D-Ting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Off we go. Which way to the port? The port is... yeah, I'll teleport to the port. I'll teleport. Ha 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 ha. Let's go. Everybody loves my comedy. That's why so many people tune in. D-Ting, can I pet you? Okay, that's not what that subtitle said, D-Ting.
Little D-Ting says he's been dutifully searching for clues all over the Xianzhou. He notified us as soon as he found something strange.
Okay, that was a good subtitle.
So what does he want us to take a look at?
Oh, so cute. Look at their run. Look at that little run. Look at those little feet. Wow. Oh, what's this? Oh, a jade tracer lying on the ground. Its light green vein flashes out an image of a teenager in the air. I mean, that's a rude summary.
This is Yanqing, retainer to General Jing Yuan. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly. So I've planted this jade tracer to record my whereabouts, in case I lose contact. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of divine foresight, so the Cloud Knights have the necessary intel to act swiftly.
So it's a recording device. D-Ting must have heard its signal and called us over here to investigate.
Now we could take this to the cops. They sent a child? Well, I would never. Even the General's retainer is getting in on the action.
He looks about 8 or 9 years old, and he's already the General's retainer? The Xianzhou really does have some child prodigies.
He's not 9 years old. Come on.
Given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently, I reckon the only fugitive worthy of a retainer's attention would be a Stellaron hunter. I wonder how he's getting along.
Check the operations log. Oh. Oh, am I gonna get to play? Oh my gosh. Okay, I was like, do I have to go alone? Okay. Well, oh, he's 3 levels higher than my own. I could send you with a twin. All right. Let's help him go very often. Let's help him not die. And let's help him not lose his buff. Confirm. Is this a good idea? Well, oh my god, it's exactly the recommended types. Okay, start challenge.
Blade tracking entry. Traces run cold at Starskiff Haven.
Let's go, boy.
The Cloud Knights in the area if they saw anything.
He's such a little cutie. All right, let's go. He's so short.
Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yanqing? Why are you all the way out here on the front lines? Shouldn't you be back at the seat of divine foresight?
This is the front lines?
The General already has a lot on his plate. As his retainer, it's my duty to share the burden. Nothing new to report, I assume?
Correct. After this blade escaped from the shackling prison, he disappeared into thin air. I wonder if he's even still on the ship.
Or perhaps he had no intention of escaping in the first place.
What foul demons found their way across the stars to wreak havoc on the lawful?
That's why I'm here, to help the General eliminate those demons.
Is that so? I didn't receive any orders from the General.
Do you not see this flute? Do you not see these swords?
This is a covert operation.
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this operation of yours?
I appreciate the gesture, but the fewer people who know about a covert operation, the better.
Yanqing, you sound extremely like a child who has snuck out of their bedroom late at night.
Making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. A good hunter must operate alone.
With your 3 friends.
Dispatch a few knights. Huh. How incapable does he think I am?
What a cocky little kid.
I might be young now, but just you wait.
Buddy, you're not going to be old when you run into Blade. A novel left behind by tourists. In a silent room in the middle of the fleet, a wolf-head master broke from his meditation and opened his eyes, facing up his fatal enemy. At the moment, a graceful young lady was standing at the end of the corridor, like a sharp sword unleashing from its sheath. Countless spots of light encircled her, like stars breathing and dancing in the universe. If you look closer, you might find that the light spots are sealed in a translucent jar, like shrines immured on walls. These core S's, the Wolfhead Master uttered. So they are what you obtained from the divine relic? Alright, this is votes in chat. I realize there's exactly one person here, maybe. But, do I keep reading? Says chat. Blink, 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 no thoughts, head empty. I have no idea. Well, it sounds like at least the next page. The long life master only granted us power, but cultivated the seed of the sacred tree in you. How unfair. I put 30,000 people to death and had the anatomist dissect their live core essences to build all these S-shrines so that I can make further studies of them. My studies have proven me right. If the purpose of the heart is to sustain life, then the core S transcends life itself. It is to absorb power from the root. It is an organ which is much more important than the heart. It should be viewed as the engine of the body. Now I am using them to propel this fleet, using their organs to destroy their own alliance. Sounds pretty bad, everyone. Everyone, that seems bad. I guess though I should go and catch this evil criminal and not find out what happens on the next page. The wolf-head man lifted off the gorgeous mantle that covered his chest and revealed a jellyfish-like translucent armor coating his bulging muscles. He inhaled deeply, as if he could consume all the air within this narrow space. In seconds, his hunched body expanded muscle by muscle and turned into a huge iron tower of flesh. The cracking bones and warping flesh generated a sharp and painful noise during the deformation and quickly healed. The wolf-head man has long been used to these pains. As he breathed, a weak glimmer of light overflowed from his mouth, nose, eyes, and ears. His core S started to shine brightly. This armor fits well my flesh and blood. It is like it were an organ attached to my body. However, its prowess has yet to be tested. My opponents have all turned into balls of flesh with just one blow. Maybe the High Cloud Quintet can help me know its true limit. How many more pages of this can there possibly be, right? Like, it's gotta be just a little shorty story, right? The lady's eyes were as dark and cold as ice, as if the things happening in front of her were dull and uninteresting. 30,000 soldiers, 30,000 core S's, 30,000 kindles of life. She tried not to get distracted by the cruelty of the miracle before her eyes. The subtle balance between the two sides is hard to maintain. One would take their advantage precisely when they get the chance. Presumably Wolfhead. The Wolfhead man soared forward as a mass of grey storm. In the next heartbeat, the lady disappeared. The spot she had stood before only left the sharp footprint. With a flicker of a sword flash comes a loud sonic boom. The following chapter requires payment to read! Oh my god!
Bad writing, terrible pacing. No, wait! What was I supposed to be doing again? Focus, Yanqing. You can't let novels distract from your duty to the general. Especially not ones as crummy as this.
Fucking perfect. No notes. Let's go. Investigate. Wrong button. Summary of the Starskips lost in East Cloudford docks. Absolutely not. I've already fallen for this once before. I am not going through this again.
The Skyfaring Commission really made a mess of this. Who knows if we'll ever find all these missing ships.
I read all the notes in the last one. Unless they make sense immediately, I am not reading them out loud. Okay, this one's short. I'm willing to do it. Writing on the slip. The heavens open for good fortune. The sun turns to a lucky spot. Receiving this slip is no small feat. Today you are in for good luck. The final sentence on this common divination slip was crossed out, and something else has been scribbled there. If guests arrive from afar, thou shalt rush to their service, fulfill their every wish, and respect them with utmost care, so to turn the good fortune into ill fate. From Royu? Well,
the Master Diviner is always boasting about her foresight. Didn't manage to foresee this disaster, did she?
Yanqing, I think she did. She walked on bullets earlier. Wait, that wasn't one of the things I needed to investigate? Wait, that didn't count? Okay. What else am I supposed to find? Anything over here? You got anything to say? No. I see the bird. Oh. Hello, bird.
If the Psy Crane hadn't been damaged, we could have extracted some footage. That's no longer an option.
Well, I mean, there can't be anything up here, I don't think. It's not really in the quest area that's marked. Okay. Investigation. I'm a detective. I'm really genuinely surprised that Ooh, I see a spot, a shiny. It's yet more reading. Cloud Knight. Okay, it's not that long, is it? Well, okay. Well, folks, it's timeline. Cloud Knight's patrol unit Prosperity patrol records. Previous records skipped. Thank you. East Cloudford, Shenshu Steel, second dock, 1700, 5 p.m. for those of you that aren't lunatics. The incident and all related documents have been checked. A total of 32 Psy Cranes were deactivated. No members of personnel were found to be trapped. Recorded by Chang Sui. East Cloudford, Chenshu Street Steel, 3rd Dock, 1730. We received reports from evacuated persons that a suspected criminal had been sighted at the Yanshou docks. We have dispatched 3 members of my unit to assess the situation. Recorded by Chang Sui. East Cloudford, Chenshu Steel, 6th Dock, 7 p.m. The 3 team members dispatched have yet to return and cannot be contacted. I have decided to put together another group to look for them. Recorded by Chang Shui. Those people are going to die too. East Cloudward, Yanshou Dock, Yanshou Tide, 3rd Dock, 7:30. I got to where ye lost contact, and I saw that strange tree, him. Sound cannot be transcribed. Ye and everyone else are staked into the branches of that thing. Sound cannot be transcribed. Recorded by Chang Shui. East Cloudford, Yansho Tide 3rd Dock, 1945. So 15 minutes later. That thing, sound cannot be transcribed. That thing with sound cannot be transcribed. Growing all over its body. I read its dog tag. He's from the Gallop unit. How did he become something like that? I cut him down. But he's climbing back to his feet again. Sound cannot be transcribed. I need to report everything to the Seat of Divine's foresight quickly. I suspect he was stuttering when he wrote that. Why won't the comms connect? The sound cannot be transcribed. To the logistics department, probably all took sound cannot be transcribed. Bribes! Recorded by Chang Shui. Recording ended.
The perimeter is well guarded, but there are no traces of the fugitive passing through. It seems he has no intention of leaving the Luofu for the time being. Starskiffs are blocked from entering or exiting. There's no way the fugitive got through. But if he fled toward the interior of the ship, it'll be hard to track him down over such a vast area. A fugitive would still have to rely on starskiffs to travel between different delves. If we start by investigating the starskiff he stole, maybe we can get a lead. Guess it's back to the docks again.
Let me get this straight, Yanqing. You read that eldritch horror bullshit, and you were like, well, time to go check the taxi records. I mean, I guess that's wise. You don't want to have whatever sound cannot be transcribed would do to you, but, let's fucking go, kid. What incredible details you've decided to pay attention to. Also, fuck that guy up.
The Stellaron spirit.
I don't know what that line said. I was too busy doing murder. Kid. Do it.
Let's settle this.
Kid, that was not the level of do it that I wanted you to do, but that's fine. Everybody look at my coffin. Ah, got it. It was behind you too. I don't think I needed to do that, because I think this kid's just gonna fuck these guys up now. Alright, you die. Alright, good job. Kid's got a shield already. Everything's gonna be fine. Aw. I should have brought a debuffer, now that I think about it.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh, I did. I did bring a debuffer. That's why I like Luhocha. Oh, a corpse. A double corpse, because it's a Mara struck.
Playing dead? What a childish trick.
There are no childish tricks. Poke. The stiffed remains... Yes, stiffed remains. The stiffed remains started trembling with a sudden anger from its hollow eyes. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have poked it with a stick.
How many can you block?
Can you block all of these? You up. Have the boy go again and use your ult.
Time for sword blade and flight! Swords descend!
I guess I could explain the core mechanics of this as they go on. In the next fight, I'll do a little bit of explainer. Am I gonna have to solve the puzzle again? Kind of looks like. Okay, well. Yeah. These are just really inconveniently placed boxes and like, oh, fuck. Hey, guys.
What's this?
Sleeping on the job?
This kind of wound is not the work of a Cloud Knight.
Maybe it's Blady.
The best prey is one that leaves traces. Here, Duting. Let's follow the scent.
Wait, D-Tank's with you? Apparently so. I don't have the D-Tank power right now, though, where it just gives me elemental sight like I was playing a different video game. Hello.
Civilians are still getting attacked?
I don't
Where are the Cloud Knights?
think that's a civilian, bud. Look at her character model.
Hey, don't panic! I'll get you out of there!
If someone's sufficiently hot, they're a main character in this video game. That's the rules.
How many can you block?
Well, first of all, I need dozens of pom-poms.
Try hard sometimes.
Okay, so these guys have a toughness bar on top, and if you hit any of those elemental weaknesses, that will degrade the bar. her ice attack has a lot of elemental damage, and so it's going to knock these boys down on the ground. It's going to freeze them, because when it applies the break, when it breaks the toughness, it will apply the status effect associated with the type of attack, which in this case, freeze. Much like our boy here, Yanqing, he also does that. You'll notice that he has a lot of swords.
Strike with heart.
And Luocha just slaps people.
For this.
So the Mars Struck will actually get up again if they so they have a buff on them. So you can see the sort of wing up there on their icons. So this is them. They've got an ability called Rebirth. Upon receiving a killing blow, they will restore a certain amount of HP. However, Luocha
Eternal
is a debuffer.
at the end.
Or actually removes buffs.
And return!
And so, boop!
This battle is
Buff
unavoidable.
dispelled. These guys no longer have that ability on them and are instead just gonna get shot in the fucking face.
My turn!
Now, please, my beloved little fascist queen, will you give us an inspiring speech?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Ah, thank you very much. I needed that.
Here!
Yanqing, you're a fucking murder machine. Do it.
Lend me your strength!
So my beautiful sort of fashy queen here, who I adore, she can ask other people to take her turn, essentially, and it's great.
They were on their feet a second ago.
Thank you for your assistance, young man.
Hang on. Is that who I...
It's doing my job.
That is not who I thought it was.
You're alone.
I came with a merchant ship. The shadows of old friends have returned to my thoughts of late.
Are you?
I came to reunite with them and relive old times.
Are you Jingliu?
Who would have imagined the Luofu could become such a dangerous place?
Yeah, you're mega dead, though.
You chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight garrison. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here?
Did you see anything?
You can't see? Apologies. I thought... My name is Yanqing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
Jingliu.
Okay, yeah, Jing, you should know that name.
Nice to meet you. Miss Jingliu? Allow me to lead the way. We might have to take a bit of a detour, but I promise to get you to the Cloud Knight safely.
Does it not worry you that your master's name is Jing Yuan and his master's name was Jing Liu? She's right. What's wrong with you? Can't change character currently. I was gonna show off Branya and say, like, look at her outfit and think of anything other than fascism. But, I mean, I guess it's not black and red, I guess.
Where exactly are we headed, young man?
You sound so sleepy.
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe.
I don't think it's a danger, kid. Where did she come from? How long has she been away? How long has she been away?
Liu, how long has it been since you last set foot on the Luofu?
Are you always this talkative?
Just making conversation. I wanted you to know I was still here.
I don't think she has trouble perceiving you, kid. Where'd you come from?
Are you from one of the other Xianzhou ships? The Yaoqiang? The Fanghu?
I'm from the Xiangcheng.
The Songcheng? There's a ship called the Songcheng? Why haven't I heard of it?
Because she destroyed it like 100 years ago, kid! Let's get going.
Let's get going, miss. Careful. Take your time.
What is Jing Yuan teaching you? Child! Alright, let's go.
Where do we go from here?
Through that guy. I love that her...
Quiet. We've got trouble to deal with first.
if nobody's paying attention, her outfit has a moon on it, and it's going from new moon to full moon back and forth. And it's her whole combat mechanic. And I'm super excited. I will spend so much money when she's released. It's terrible.
Wait here a moment, miss. I'll be right back.
don't say I'll be right back. You're clearly in the middle of a horror movie. Like, look at the pile of corpses. Oh. I can't switch characters! Oh gosh! That means I can't take on his weakness and thus get a first strike that will do stuff. Who are you? What are you doing?
Perfect time, little one. We could use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
Excuse me?
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson. The sword is like water. It cannot blade and flight.
Kill.
Descend.
So these guys are actually pretty neat. If they hit you, they will apply a debuff to a character that will detonate when the enemy dies. So you really don't want them to hit you, but if they do, you need to cleanse that debuff before they die.
Where did these guys come from? Huh, the general was right. There's a threat lurking on the Xianzhou itself.
Yeah, Doc.
You are quite the sword master, young man.
You saw that?
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the enemy. Whilst invisible to the eye, such signals reveal the quality of one's swordplay.
I see that you too like to deploy sexy voice.
As a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, a skilled swordmaster delivers both with their blade. I'll wager the Cloud Knights capable of wielding 6 flying swords at a time. Number few, indeed.
Hey, she counted them.
Thanks, miss.
Blushing, Yanqing.
However, your zealousness inhibits your ability to hide your line of attack.
Huh?
Which causes your sword's song to become somewhat mumbled at the end.
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The general told me something similar. He said my swordplay was too proud and angular. He said it lacked the maturity required to win the title of Sword Champion.
Sword Champion. If I recall correctly, that title is bestowed on one who reaches the pinnacle of swordsmanship in the Cloud Knights. But that was a long time ago.
She's just making out with the microphone.
Right! Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and a combat art ceremony returns, it's a title I'm determined to win.
My eyes have grown real big because they said the name of, the secret name of Dan Heng, who's a member of our party and is in hiding from this very place.
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions. Who was it that instructed you in swordplay, young man?
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than General Jing Yuan of the Luofu.
Who teaches you fucking nothing of history.
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Well, if that's true, I never noticed from his training. All right, the coast is clear. Let's keep moving.
Investigate. Oh, order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The abundance. Yellow milk vetch. Hey, we've got a vetch. The Master Primus had ordered all disciples to head to one specific delve and guide the mystical roots to grow and thrive. However, we were shocked to learn that the disciple Rose Mallow, who is responsible for the Chenshu docks at Cloudford, had perished under the hand of various outworlders. Before immense duties, one ought to put aside personal vengeance. You shall now take over Rose Mallow's task. Remember, do not disappoint the Master Primus. Golden Pothos. They all have, like, plant names. It's a whole thing.
The Starskip voyage log can be accessed through the Dock Navigator array.
Puzzle minigame. Hell yeah, I was right. Okay. Oh. But, oh no, I just need to get this S onto there. So. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, how is that supposed to work? Because I can't go that way. Yeah. Gotta go this way. And this way, and then I'll go over to this one, and I'll go over. I'll go this way, and this way, and then, do I have to move it one more? I do. And then go here, and Y, and Y. There we go. I love puzzles. Alright.
Active star skiff, there! This one goes past the Divination Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
Okay. Sure. Well, here we go. Star Skiff traffic records. Traffic records of Chenshu Crag 22 dock. Dock contractor Heron Express. Traffic records of Chenshu Crag 22 dock. Operator Yanqing, seat of Divine Foresight. Star Skiff operation status. The Stag Plains Lion Cub. Registration number. I'm not doing that. Time 3:45. Destination Central Star Skiff Haven. Status did not return to coordinate. Beyond the Dust Acceleration Edition. Registration number blah. Time 7:15. Destination Star Skiff Haven did not return to coordinate. Cloud Banner Flying Arc. Registration number not a chance in hell. 7:15. Divination Commission Artisanship Commission did not return to coordinate. Okay. Was that the time that clued you off, kid? Alright.
Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
I don't know if there's a safe destination if she is actually there.
Given the present circumstances, the Cloud Knight garrison probably isn't a safe destination. Wouldn't you say?
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the shackling prison. Safe, well-guarded, plenty of food, and a place to sleep.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child?
Well, the sultry voice is really helping.
A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? You'd have to be more than human. You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that yourself. Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back. To never fall again into Mara and destruction.
Yeah, she got better from the thing no one gets better from.
I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it Blade?
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his mind and body to the ways of the sword.
Yeah, he's a real edgelord. See, it's a Blade joke.
Take me to him, young man.
What a strange place to pause, ma'am.
You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you. There is no need to throw your life away.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
I was hoping to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights. How about this? Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Luofu as target practice, and see whose sword can slay more and slay faster.
She's very murder horny.
I win.
Then I will obediently follow you to the shackling prison and receive whatever judgment awaits me there. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of the bargain. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me. Fair enough?
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest.
Yeah, I think the sea of bodies were her doing, kid. The two journeyed together before coming to a stop.
May the best swordmaster win.
Gauntlet fight.
This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official business?
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us. The first one to the end wins.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape?
Jing Yuan trained you all right.
Shift the balance.
I forgot that his ult is not an attack.
Got
Well, ult, his technique.
it. Sword play.
I just sort of proudly pressed the buff button. Alright, here you go, kid.
Let's settle this.
Boop. Hey kid, boop again.
Strength.
You live to boop again. Freeze this guy. Why the fuck isn't your ability ever proccing? Jesus. The kid has a follow-up attack that should be, like, triggering, and yet not so much. No. Well, it's not gonna trigger now. Great, wonderful. Thanks. Take your damage.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
There's always a weakness.
So these guys are entrapped. Hey boy,
Strength. How many?
finish him.
Bladed flight. Swords descend. Troublesome.
It's a good thing we have a healer.
Where did she go?
So that King of the Castle add-on is a game I very much want to do a stream of, but it will require a large audience. So King of the Castle is a phenomenal Twitch-based game that I hope to run a stream of when I can gather a sufficiently large crowd of people. Or maybe just get a bunch of friends together to do it and play in sort of the friend mode. Anyway, we can check that out later. There was a question in the chat.
I didn't even see you overtake me.
Well, kid.
Too slow, young man.
Is she back there? She's already gone, huh? Is there loot? Looking for loot in all the wrong place. Oh, Jesus Christ.
How is that possible?
What kept you this time? You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a star skiff.
Yeah, she left a lot of corpses behind,
Had
kid.
this much fun in a long time.
She's murder horny, the best kind of. Let's go. Oh. It's big boy season.
A long time has passed since I wielded this sword. The heat of combat nearly cast me into the darkness. Come, young man. I'll let you finish up. I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Strike with
Hesitant, weak. What happened to that confidence of yours?
They've moved me into normal time, so usually I play combat at double speed, but they've moved it into slow.
Blade in flight!
My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back.
Strike with heart!
Immortality.
Yuan taught you how to slay abominations. But did he ever teach you how to deal with the Mara struck? The answer is, there is no difference. The sword pierces the body and severs its life. If this sword came for your throat, would you be able to deflect it? Did you think this swordplay was just a game of victory and defeat? Future sword champion.
Swords descend!
Enough!
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move, and the field has no opponent. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter, and invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster, having witnessed the perfection of my technique, refined 1,000 times over.
Is it gonna be a boss fight with my new friend?
What say you to that, young man?
I was not looking for a murder mom today. Oh. Camera effects. Oh! I will do this with the most exclamation points.
You have courage.
Hey kid, how you doing?
I deflected it?
I'll take those records you found. Thank you, young man.
Alright kid, you gotta do some leveling up.
That move was a token of my appreciation. We were fated to meet this day, and in days to come.
This mysterious woman also wants to find the whereabouts of Blade. No. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace.
Stop record checking. Oh, okay.
And that's the end? There's nothing else in the operations log?
Right, I forgot. We weren't actually the kid. We were reading about the kid. Writer's block, perhaps?
That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people to the Law Fu.
us in particular.
Shouldn't we hand this over to Qing Yuan as soon as possible?
Sure, I could switch to him in the party. Woof. Okay. Alright, let's get off to it. That is a long walk, actually. I'll go to Exalting Sanctum. Is it the best place to go? Yeah, I don't want to accidentally run into the other quest.
Wanna go take some pictures?
I do. I would love to go take some pictures. Hello, I'd like to see your boss. May I ask, have you come to the seat of Divine Foresight on any official business? I can help you pass it on. I want to go inside the seat of Divine Foresight. Could you, please wait here a moment? I'll go and report in for you. It's time to play board games. Board games. It's time for space chess. Right. Qing Yuan, you do, sir, seem sort of like the Emperor right now. Right. Qing Yuan's apparition turned to you. You're not sure whether this is some sort of automatic audiovisual answering technique or a real-time remote materialization from himself. We found something left behind by Yanqing. Confirm. Qing Yuan's hologram waves. The Jade Tracer emits a beam of light as the illusory figure flickers.
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yanqing. I can't thank you enough.
Who's Jing Liu?
You already accessed the recordings?
Of course, yeah. I'm very Snoopy.
She accidentally pressed a button.
Great job.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago.
Qing Yuan is silent for a while.
If you see her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately.
Is Yanqing safe?
He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty.
How many apprentices have you been through exactly?
I do have confidence in him, though.
About Blade.
Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Again for your help, friends from the Express. The situation remains unpredictable, so take care. I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again, when everything is settled.
Do you think you brought enough spears? Yanqing can come visit the Express! Yay! Ooh. Blade Abracadabra. Well, okay, we'll put that on in the record player in a bit, I guess. That's bold of you to have a CD with that name. This is Fantasy China, not Fantasy Arabia. What the fuck? I assume, or is abracadabra just a nonsense word? I don't know, actually. I should look that up. General's Diary. I will never read that later. Alright. Wait, was that interaction? That was just Qing Yuan. Alright. I guess it's time to go help out Bailu. I really want to know what the fuck that song is, actually. So, excuse me. We're going to go to the parlor car, and I'm going to play a CD real quick. Pom Pom, I know you're grooving to whatever's on the machine right now, because I have excellent taste, but... New song, Blade Abracadabra. Close. I assume it's part of the Shinzo Lofu. Blade Abracadabra. Play. It's pretty quiet. I don't think it's even coming across in the stream. I think I'll just have to do this later. Huh, alright. Well. It's not as cool as I thought. Some of these songs have lyrics. Alright, let's go. Pat pom pom on the head. Pat pat pat. Alright. But we've got... Excuse me, I'm not here to make another pull. Alright. Evanesce like the morning dew is the final quest. I'll never read that later. Again, it's true. It's how it goes with lore books and me in video games. If Brianna played this game, someone would read that book. But alas.
Go take some pictures?
Turn-based RPGs, not her bag. Even if they contain cuties. Alright. Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. I love the Foxians. They're so good. Hello, buddy. You called me earlier? I guess actually I should show the how we actually found out about this. Where's my messages section? Messages. Dao Fu. Dahao, rather. Dahao said, "Hello, Trixie. My apologies for the disturbance. I have something else requiring your assistance." What is it? Remember the time you defeated the Marastruck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Lady? That's true. It was nothing, really. Could you please take some time to visit the Realm Keeping Commission? I'll tell you the details in person. He sent this message like 2 weeks ago. Hey, bud. I came as quick as I could. Things would be a lot easier around here if the General Affairs Office stopped holding so many pointless meetings. So, my girl, how can I help you today? It's about the Dragon Lady?
Yes. You have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
I know, she's a member of my party.
You rescued her from the Marastruck. I'd say she's forever in your debt. If you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
She escaped? Was she imprisoned?
Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
Ah, a sign of a good leader. The ability to run away. I'm not gonna say Vidyadhara because I've been here before. I mean, I know all of these. She's a dragon that's reborn every time she dies. What does a dragon lady do exactly? She cures people because she's the best medic they've ever had. Anyway.
It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission.
God, this bureaucracy is terrible.
But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard. Someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission.
Yeah, I heard. It's the next mission.
Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on.
How did the Dragon Lady get out?
That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission.
Oh, goodness. But I saw doctors?
And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
Alright, then is there really anything I can do?
I'd like you to help with 2 things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Marastruck.
Fuck you. Why stop her from treating the Marastruck?
Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the healer lady can do is slow the process.
It's not a
Take you
disease?
short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease? Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives.
Then what can be done for
The
them?
Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality.
I've killed a lot of Mara-struck, buddy.
However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara-struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara-struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara-struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly.
I know of, like, 2 people at this point, I believe, who are perfectly fine in Mara-struck. Because I believe, well, fine. Jingliu and Blade both, I think, actually.
You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step.
It'll be a piece of cake.
Great.
Alright, so I did notice in the chat, Phyllis Barneris has pointed out that, that our girl here has a smartphone with her own iconic image, which is also the microtransaction currency of the video game on it. I do think it's probably worthwhile pointing out that every character has their own smartphone with their own custom thing on the back of it. They've got their own custom phone cases. The cameras are in different locations. It's real fucking cute. Even this nerd has one themed exactly like the coffin he walks around with all the time. I do want to take a moment to call attention to my favorite of these, which let's just swap her out and bring out Pella. And hey Pella, how's it going? Pella loves dating sims, and Hoyoverse has a visual novel dating sim, and she has her favorite boys on the phone, and they are all characters from the Hoyoverse dating sim. It's fucking adorable. Alright, Pella, you're not leveled up. You're gonna die if I leave you out there. Please come back. Be replaced by my beautiful girl. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's go. She's the trans pride girl, everyone. Look. Alright, let's go.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Oh, I have to go up there, which, strangely enough, requires going over here. Coffee, coffin. Oh my gosh, you guys are... you don't realize that that whole coffin discussion you're having in chat was in the last mission. This is actually a joke that's been made in-game, and it was a very long joke. Because for some reason, Xianzhou does not know what coffee is. No, they don't know what coffins are. Because nobody here dies, because they're all immortal. So they don't have coffins. They have funerary rites of a sort, but they just sort of nodded to them in that dialogue back there, which is like imprisoning people to die of their... Oh, hey, it's Bailu. I bet that's important. I'm supposed to be here looking for someone that... Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be here looking for Bailu.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
I actually love Bailu. Bailu's perfect.
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then
Hello, Ten Lords Commission here. You're under arrest.
The Ten Lords Commission? You're not a Ten Lord Spiritfarer. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I love her little horrible grin. I love the Trailblazer so much.
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
What? How could you tell?
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before.
Yeah, you were my party healer until, oh no. Oh no. I can't remember his name. Till Coffin Boy showed up.
In the plaza, I was surrounded by all those Marastruck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time.
Oh my gosh, I could really use a visit from the tea ghost. I really, really want some haunted tea.
Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover. She'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her.
What, you don't trust her? Trust me because I introduced myself as a cop and then briefly tried to pretend to be from the Alchemy Commission?
Please leave us.
I'm the most trustworthy person in the whole galaxy. Have you seen how kind I am to trash cans?
Said no trustworthy person ever.
What? What?
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there.
Oh no, the most sinister commission.
First, we'll talk later.
Alright, I know how to hide you, because you're really tiny. It's very easy. I'm gonna stick you in a trash can. I don't know what to do with the tall lady. Of course, you could pretend to be a player and stand beside a game table, commenting on the player's moves with some head shaking and finger pointing. However, it's not a proper hiding spot. You should find a better place to hide. God, I love this fucking game's weird sense of humor. Oh, over here.
Even
Your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your starship
Okay.
serviced? Look no further.
If you and the nurse are both as short as Bailu, then this stone design would be enough to hide you. You should find a better place to hide. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll dive into this shop. This room seems to be able to hide them for a moment.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Slide into the shop.
Coming!
Property crime is not real crime.
Help us get rid of him, please. We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
I'll get rid of him. Bailu and Bansha hid in the room and lowered their voices. They should be hard to be discovered. That is not the way that sentence should be composed.
I'll ask first and then decide what to do.
Okay. Alright. Luocha. Luocha is the name of Coffin Boy. He's this guy. He's handsome. Alright, let's go.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
Tree remained dead for thousands of years.
You came to the wrong person. I don't know anything.
I haven't asked anything yet. At least hear me out first.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me.
Did you come from the Alchemy Commission, Delves?
What makes you say that?
That tree remained dead for thousands of years. And it figured now's a good time to come back to life.
That's not a good bluff. The bluff I was going to make is that no one can leave the Alchemy Commission, Delves. It's a whole thing. But these are bad choices. I just came.
The Alchemy Commission delves were locked down ages ago. If you aren't a disciple, then... You're trying to get me to say something, aren't you? You said you came from the Alchemy Commission. Where's your proof?
tree remains.
I came here the same way you did.
You think this is a joke? You're covering for that woman. It's obvious. I'm not done questioning you.
I have a baseball bat. Oh! I have a baseball bat, everyone! Actually, I didn't. I brought basically Underworld Batman. Okay, whatever. Build up some ultimate. Underworld Batman. Fucking end them. Become a bullet.
Here among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Underworld Batman. Kill this guy too. Great job, Underworld Batman. Now, Underworld Batman's girlfriend. Actually, she's in a different party. She's the extra fashy one.
Time for a buzz. Told you I could fight.
Alright, I'm gonna just real quick hack the video game, and I'm gonna put it into slow motion so that you can see the full animation.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. I told you I could.
She directly comments on what you have the game speed set at. She may be a hacker actually in the video game. It's a whole thing. Okay, well this won't kill them because I haven't debuffed them. So here's them reviving. Because the Mara struck are horrible.
You can't run.
Ba-dink. Ba-dink. Alright, now freeze them, please.
Watch this awesome move.
Yes, yes, you're gonna be coming back. Slap that guy. The tea ghost has arrived. I'm having tea. Alright, goodbye, bud. You're dead. And that gives me an extra attack. And now you're dead, too. You were arguably dead before, but...
There's more to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
It is fucking bizarre to me that Stell gets internal monologue and no other dialogue in the game. Alright.
That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the alchemy commission.
Let's... You always start by taking the shoes off, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first thing you know about patting someone down. That's why they call it patting down. You start down at the shoes and you work your way up. Hiding things in shoes. Such a classic method.
Or maybe that's not necessary.
Stell. Let's check his... Well, I said bottom top. Pants pockets. Secrets are often scrunched up and shoved into pockets. Why not have a look? Pant pockets at back. Glued to books. Ooh, and a letter. A piece of a folded letter that reads, Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the arbor's new growth. Unity of Discipuli Medicus. Discipuli Medicus. The immortality's true path. Okay.
I'd better take this.
Oh, hey, that wasn't an internal monologue. That was... She said that. Let's check the jacket pocket. Things that cannot be put in wallet. Folded photo. Few people apart from the outworlds on Shenzhou would have a wallet. Huh. No money's been found in his wallet. You can only see a folded photo inside
I'd better take this.
Can I check the other option? Yeah, pockets up front. A jade abacus bracelet with the latest design that cannot be unlocked with a golden badge. Interesting.
I'd better take this.
Yeah, absolutely. Now check the jacket pockets again. Check again. Strange prescription. Now that's very suspicious because of other storylines. A special but scratched out prescription, which seems to have something to do with the Mara struck. Sinister.
I'd better take this.
Okay, I'm done checking, I think. Let's go.
Come on.
Need your extractor cleaned or your
Butterfly Batman, you're in charge now.
Look no further.
Nobody home.
Bailu, that is right. The person following you has been dealt with. I killed 2 of him twice.
Dealt with? Does that mean we're safe now?
Eh.
We're coming out.
After making sure they are not pursued anymore, Bailu and Bansha walk out of the room.
What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it!
He worked for Sanctus Medicus. I don't think that's going to work out.
See, I told you this girl was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
Look, this gives me the opportunity to beat people up, and that really is kind of what I'm here to do. That man was looking for you, Bansha.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bancia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
How is that possible?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Bancia?
Uh-oh, I need to read these fucking things. I think I'll be able to. Left stick, item details. The correct words will only appear in the hands of the intended recipient. Interesting. A family photo taken somewhere not in the Xianzhou Laofu. Evidently, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus came from a different world. He came here either chasing the distant idea of immortality or a cure to a disease. He has a bright smile in the photo, drastically different from how he looked when you met him on the street. We'll take another family photo together on the seaside rocks, when you're back. A medical prescription. The messy writing makes one question the sanity of the author. 5 mace of Dayu Angelica, 3 mace of Tiandong, mixed in the blank of Shaanxu natives who have reached 600 years of age. That blank is really important. It's doing a lot of work. Golden badge, a badge representing justice. It might shed some light on this disciple of Sanctus Medicus's social identity. If you flaunt it carelessly, you'll only invite unwanted ridicule to yourself. I mean, it won't punish me. I mean, this letter actually seems like the thing. Here you go, ma'am. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus letter indicates that Bansha, the nurse who betrayed the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, has already escaped the Alchemy Commission delve.
Here's the proof.
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Yeah, I killed a lot of them. They have complicated feelings about disability that I think are really, really gross, but also your whole fucking culture does too.
Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bancia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Mara Struck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
I mean, that's not her in the photo, right? It's close enough to her hair. Fuck it, I guess.
Wait a minute. I'll keep looking.
Okay, they'll let me. A prescription, maybe? The strange prescription is a note scribbled in writing, slowing the Mara-struck process.
This is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bancia, are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her.
I just finally looked over at chat. I realize some very dramatic things are coming up, but the tea ghost has confessed to having a favorite kind of tea, and that is Lapsang Bouchong. And that is very good. We should all be very proud of her. Alright.
I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Hey, Bailu, what's up?
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing, but curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us.
You've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shensho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shensho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shensho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret.
Ooh. What does it mean to be Mara-struck?
The people of the Shensho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion.
Look, I kill those fuckers on sight, so you better give me a better answer than that.
In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author.
And the theories?
Some believe that because the people of the Shensho have immortal bodies, their memories accumulate until no more can be stored in the brain. Only the most vivid and extreme memories persist. But such memories are usually ones of regret, hatred, grief, and other negative emotions. That's when the symptoms of being stricken with Mara begin to show. But the physical changes are the most terrifying.
What's the connection between the Alchemy Commission and the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
I don't have any other questions. Oh, you also hear something? On my stream? Is it this? I'll get an answer in a bit, because there's a delay. If it's that sound, it was me shuffling in my chair. Alright. Sounds like a chip packet. Well, it doesn't sound like a chip packet in here. Oh gosh, I wish you would say the name again. Bansha?
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice.
What deal did you make with the Dragon Lady?
To save my beloved.
Oh.
In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die.
Bailu... Oh wait, I still have some questions for you.
I don't have much time left, but go ahead.
Why did you hide all this from Bailu?
I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
Who is your beloved?
His name is Liamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu. The dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please. Please forgive me.
You said you didn't have much time left?
I'm already showing symptoms of the Marastruck.
Oh.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
Alright, that's all I wanted. Bailu, do you want to go with her?
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved.
Oh, no, that sound isn't a chair. That sound is in the game. There's a rustling thing behind me in the game.
After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
I have someone in mind. Wait, you're gonna hire Sampo? Like, he's not here. He's on a whole nother planet. Even though he also breaks the fourth wall. Find Guangda and leave with his starscape. Guangda. Who is that? I don't remember Guangda. Okay.
I'm Guangda, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
Kneel before the Dragon Lady.
The Xianzhou did away with all that nonsense eras ago.
I'd like to take your ship to Cloudford.
Hey, would you keep it down?
I don't remember you. Could you remind me who you are?
You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
Let's go to Cloudford! Oh. We're gonna go to Cloudford. Oh, I get to bring just my whole fucking party? Oh, it wants fire, physical, which I don't have a good physical person. I'm just not a very physical lady. But I will, fuck it, I'll put together a special team for this. Quick setup. Alright. So, main DPS, she's quantum damage type, which I will need. I will bring... I don't have a second good debuffer leveled up. I will bring Silver Wolf because she's she's like the dark side version of March 7th being also me. Luocha because he can make Marastruck die instantly, and Himiko because she's hot as hell, which is to mean she's fire type. As long as we don't run into any water type Pokemon, we should be fine. Alright, start challenge. She's hot as hell, she likes coffee.
Leamu, I must see him.
Bancia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Did they reduce her contrast? I feel like they desaturated her dress.
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
Isn't Cloudford a
I
dock?
told Leonmu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him.
Why would the disciples of Sanctus Medicus know him?
As I promised Leonmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines.
We are gonna go fuck up that commission after this patch.
But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left.
The short girlie carrying a gourd around.
Hey.
Hey!
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission. I save your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
Oh my god. Shock treatment. She's got electric hands. It's a whole thing.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Bancia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Bancia's sweetheart would leave for no reason.
Don't you have phones?
You talking about jade abacuses? We escaped the Alchemy Commission in a hurry. Didn't have time to bring them. Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
I don't think your qualifications are counting for much given what we think of the Alchemy Commission right now.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Ooh, I see something shiny over here. My Resident Evil senses are ringing. Oh, fuck. Alright, here we go, folks. Bansha. If you're reading this, it means you have come to find me. I have left this container and I'm hiding elsewhere. I have left my whereabouts on the back of the letter, and you should see some light marks if you dust it off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location, so I just drew a rough sketch. A few days ago, you were worried that I would not be able to eat well or sleep well at Cloudford due to my illness, and sent me some Shanzhou specialty snacks, quilts, and pillows through courier Cranes. While I was overjoyed, I also felt very guilty. How could I ever repay your kindness? What can I offer in return? Maybe it will take me hundreds or thousands of years to repay you. You know me, longevity is not my ultimate pursuit. Unlike those elixir seekers, I have greater ambitions. Now with your help, my efforts have paid off and immortality is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Back to business. I've cleaned up the traces of life around the container because a disciple of Sanctus Medicus came up to me and it must be because of you. I am not angry but excited. It means that you have succeeded, and we are one step closer to success. I'll hide in the next place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone, I will come out. Don't blame me for being too cautious. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't. Liang Mu.
It looks like Banxia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch location. I should go and tell Banxia and Bailu.
Let's go. Oh, standing very close.
Did you find any clues?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Yang Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Mara Struck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady.
I'll do what I must.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that.
Have I mentioned this game is sad? It's mostly a sad game.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me. If you can't fend them off, just let me go with them.
Oh, absolutely not.
Traitor requires so many people?
Now, okay, what's interesting is if these guys get close to each other, a little bond will appear between them, and then I can fight them both in one fight. Hello, everyone. Surprise, surprise! I said, and stay down.
Sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Well, maybe I didn't say it out loud. I just said it in my head, but you should have heard it.
Huh. More enemies. Time
Hurt him. Good job.
Don't mess with me.
Ooh. Next. Oh. It has like a hit point left.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
It does not have one hit point left.
You won't get away.
You took the bait.
If you're wondering why every now and then a buzzsaw just flies out of fucking nowhere, that's because every third time you break someone's toughness, Himiko decides to intercede.
What a headache.
If you're curious what that weapon is, we all have that same question.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Alright, hey bud. Badoop. I stabbed him in his belly button.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'm gonna break you.
So you are afraid of me.
I'm gonna make you
Away.
no longer immortal. I'm gonna
That needs optimizing.
hack you.
This is double speed.
This isn't optimal at all. I just like to hack people to death. I'm not like Lizzie Borden or anything. Well, okay. I'll get back to killing.
Don't mess with me.
Well, okay, speaking of things that are inappropriate to do while doing murder, how about just having a nice sip of coffee?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I love her.
Who's next?
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
I'm supposed to search this area. Where's our guy? Oh, is he back here? Oh. Investigate. Letter number 2. Bansha. If you're reading this, it means I'm once again hiding somewhere else now. Like last time, I left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. This time I'm going to hide it in the harbor. Hide in the harbor, but I can't hide for long. I'm running out of hiding places. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and Wardens of the Ten Lords Commission are all here, and I can't be found by either of them. In order not to be discovered by them, I have left. I guess that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are trying their utmost to capture you and me in order to prevent the secret from being leaked. And the Wardens have received intel of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and are looking for them at Cloudford. If I weren't an elixir seeker, I would have come out and applauded the Ten Lords Commission. Come find me as soon as possible. I can't wait to see you. As before, I will be in my next hiding place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that we are alone, by yourself, I will come out. Remember, come alone. I won't reveal myself if other people are present. Liang Mu.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady? Trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her.
Who is with them? Am I invisible to you or what?
It felt that way until you opened your trap. Who are you?
Oh, fuck this guy.
Where is everyone? Seize them!
There's a puppet behind you and she's gonna fuck up your whole life.
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
I'll see you off.
What a headache.
Let's just, let's delete this man.
Butterflies.
Good night.
Hallucinations of the past.
And let's delete this man. Good night.
Don't mess with me.
Oh my gosh, really? I've got one more attack? Okay, good night. Sela likes to take a lot of turns. You might say that she took a turn for the worse.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bansha, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
We're an Alchemy Commission rescue squad.
I only see 2 of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the dells were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Great lying, Bailu. Good job.
Madame Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
Wow, good line, Bailu. Under escort of the Cloud Knights, you were taken to a safe place in Cloudford.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bansha, Are you alright?
Oh, she's dying of like immortal super cancer. What do you mean, is she alright?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those cloud knights.
Himiko, you're in charge of running now, because it's delightful. Hey, fuck, hey, I'm trying to go there. Quickly, everyone, through the puzzle. Do you remember when I had to do this with the other guy just like a minute ago? They really like routing you through this puzzle. Yump, yump. Move to the left. You.
There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
Hey, bud. I hope everything's going okay with you.
Villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
Are you going to shock them? Anyone got a good tearjerker?
We don't have time for storytelling. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
Can we wear a Cloud Knight's uniform? Can you wear a Cloud Knight's uniform?
You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
We don't have time to tell a sad story, but we do have time to rob some dudes of their clothes. You gave medical treatment to the wounded Cloud Knights that have lost consciousness and grabbed some of their armor.
There's no time to lose.
You got buff.
Let's go.
Gotcha. You've been working out.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Guiding, escorting, what's the difference? Look, I like it when the subtitles don't match.
Halt! What's with the kid?
I love that there is just no distinction between the masculine and the feminine Cloud Knights. It fills me with joy.
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
She does have horns and a tail.
We need to escort her back to the Alchemy Commission.
I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the Commission, but I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in person.
No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the Dragon Lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going back!
Incredibly good line, Bailu. Good job.
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
I know. That was incredible.
Uh-huh. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Well, she's probably turned into a monster.
Why can't I take off my helmet?
Because you put a voice modulator in it, silly.
Why is my voice like this?
Uh-oh, Bancha is trying to take the armor off, but failed. It sticks to her so tight that as if it's a part of her body. Oh no.
Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught.
What's wrong?
Has Amara taken hold? That was quite sudden, but I still remember him. And I remember both of you. Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me! It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes.
Yes, I remember.
Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Oh. Slow walking.
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu. Don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Yum.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide. Remember our promise.
I remember.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck off.
Leon, no!
Monster!
Leon! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
I can't hold on any longer. Do it. Don't forget the promise.
I'll see you off.
What a headache. You took the bait. I'll free
End it quick, butterfly girl.
disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Do you think think she saw him one last time?
I doubt he recognized her.
Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Yeah, sure thing, kid. Hey, bud, are you worth it?
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
Bansha sent us.
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Bansha's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Bansha sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
Yeah, hey, pal. You said you had something important to do with immortality? Huh. That Mars-struck monster just now was the love of your life.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Bansha? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm. This is Bansha? This hideous creature?
God, I hate you so much, Nyangmu.
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
You tell Liangmu everything about what happened on the way over. In order to see Liangmu for the very last time, she donned the armor that could never be taken off.
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body then.
God, what a fucking piece of shit.
Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing. Was she playing me this whole time?
What did she say she'd bring you?
A list of the names of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the Disciples into giving me the Elixir of Immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too.
Is being immortal the most important thing to you?
Of course not. I have more important matters in places other than the Xianzhou. Elixirs and immortality are just a means to an end. I won't stay on the Luofu.
Isn't she your sweetheart?
Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Can I beat him up first?
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him anyway, do your worst.
Well said.
What are you doing?
You and Bailu taught this deceitful outworlder a harsh but well-deserved lesson. Then Bailu healed the outworld begrudgingly again. Compared to being Mara-struck, his illness is but a common disease. After finishing the treatment, you left Cloudford and asked the Cloud Knights to take care of the remains of the Mara-struck soldier.
I'm so furious!
You were too gentle with him.
I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day.
You're a good little dragon.
What? He deserved it.
It's perfect.
Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run.
I know a train. Have you heard of the Astral Express?
Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskip Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Banxia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara-struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskip Haven. Bye!
Bailu will now visit the Express. Well, that got real sad. She reminds me of Georgie Lola Forge. That is a very good punishment. It's absolutely true. Hiccups are terrible. I have a friend who often gets terrible hiccups, and she would agree that that is quite a punishment. Oh, hello. A delivery box. There is a courier package left open on the roadside. A silvery light sparkles out from under the half-opened lid. Who would have just left precious metals like this out in the street? Such opulence. Check the package. Frantic to open it up, you reach under the lid only for a sharp chill like an electric shock to cause you to pull your hand back. Someone has actually stuffed this box with dozens of loose razors. They almost cut your hand. You also find a letter stuck to the side of the package. Dear Mellow Golden Mayor Immersia Club writers, I love the latest update to your masterpiece Xianzhou Sword Tale. But I simply cannot accept that you've killed off the character Jim Liu. Here is a cake and a gift for everyone to show how I feel. A cake? The writers must have eaten that already, but these razors have been thrown out by these guys untouched. What a bunch of heartless animals. Have they no conscience? Find a way to handle the razors or return it to the recipient. Find a way to handle the razors. You can't just leave something so dangerous lying around like that. You decide to close the lid and carry the danger away. Items obtained. Praise of high moral values. If you've never seen these before, first of all, the icon is perfect. In this grand universe, moral standards are materialized into physical form. Thumbs-up approvals aren't a rare sight to behold. What matters is that you are recognized. Well, folks, it's 9 o'clock. I was originally thinking of ending this with a simulated universe run so that you could see all the cool action and stuff, but the pain is coming back. Speaking of pain and medicine. Oh, the pain is coming back. Anyway, I have realized something very, very funny to me only, and I am going to call it a day here. So thank y'all for coming. That became a much sadder. I thought that would be a pretty sad story. But that ended up being a pretty sad story after all. Well, next time something cheerful will happen. We'll beat up a goth boy or something. We'll figure it out, I'm certain. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm going to call it a night, and may the bedbugs be merciful in their nibblings.